Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 67.7. He's 15, stands 5'11". He fights out of Asylum Valley Judo and hails from Leeds, Joshua Capewell. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 67.1. He's 15, stands 5'9". He fights out of Monkey House Gym and hails from Liverpool, Toby Halligan. Your referee, Mr. Tony Purcell.
Almighty Championship 42, Capewell in the blue and Halligan in the red.
I am loving these kits. Absolutely loving them.
Epic. You see that the IMAF influence here in the gear.
Yeah. Oh, Capewell and Halligan getting off to a strong start there.
You're starting to see a bit more of a measured approach as the boys get a little older. Look, feints here from Capewell. A nice 1-2 and a 1-2 return there.
And that's testament to the coaching, preparing them for the next stage. You can't make mistakes here that are going to affect you when you can have headshots.
Yeah, I agree. Lovely little uppercut that Capewell's looking to rifle in there underneath the elbow of his man. It looks like they're taking effect.
Yeah, they are. He is piling to the body. I think a bit of a rogue shot there, a touch of gloves, nice sportsmanship. I was talking to Capewell's grandma. It's his first fight. Talking to her earlier, and you won't believe it was his first fight, and she's dead nervous for him, but I reckon he's set the tone now, and she's feeling a lot better about it because he's they're both looking great, but Capewell's just getting off those shots. Like you said, that uppercut to the body is so effective.
You can see his alertness is a little higher, and we've got Halligan here just second-guessing himself a little bit, but he could take back a little bit of control if he pushed forward, landed some of his strikes, and perhaps landed into a tie-up.
Yeah, because the range isn't going to matter too much. I know there's a massive size difference right now, but the range is not going to matter too much when you're punching downhill to the body. It's actually going to benefit. You know, Halligan's going to get more off his strike to Capewell's body than Capewell's going to get range to, you know, just because of angles.
Yeah,
a bit of math for you there, folks.
When the target's right in front of your shoulder, it's a little close.
That's it.
A return back to action. Both men looking composed, competitive, but the feints there of Capewell just giving him a little bit of extra control.
Good hip feints as well, very twitchy with those legs. And just measuring each other out right now. And I think it could just be a bit of a placebo effect, like, you know, Halligan's looking at him going, my man's tall, so he's going to get there first sort of thing. And, you know,
well, I remember in my first contest, I was gun shy. I didn't want to release my shots, but I would fall into the clinch to maybe get over that.
Yeah.
If it's not working in the current environment that you're fighting in, that range, then perhaps it's time to change the environment and change position.
Yeah, and although Capewell has dominated, had the positional dominance, you know, he's taken the centre of the ring, he's had his man on the back foot for 99% of that. Halligan has landed some beautiful combos, a nice jab cross hook to body, a hook low kick downstairs, you know, very, very nice, like you can see here. Like, look, that uppercut.
Yeah, it's sliding right under the elbow.
It is.
It'd be nice to see if he could land, if Capewell could land the left hook to the body and just target a little more of that soft tissue near the liver.
Yes. Like maybe a nice left hand to the body. And I think that's what Halligan's doing well. The left hand to the body, when he was throwing it, was landing.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, even though Capewell's landing more, Halligan's landing, he's looking for that sweet spot. You know, that button that you touch and you just like a fire takes over your body. That
button is often, you know, it's an illusion. We got to get to work and we've got to get busy. And let's see if Halligan can do that in this second round.
That's it. That's it, and off we go. Round two. Nice low kick there by Halligan.
Good jab there by Capewell. He measures and lands the calf kick. One of the things I'm noticing is that Halligan is striking it. As soon as he kicks, he's going straight to his hands. It's a great habit.
Yeah, yeah. Nice clinch there by Capewell, but Halligan, this is where Halligan's size is going to benefit him. You know,
I mean, it looks like he's got the double underhooks here, but he's a little bit smaller than Capewell. Perhaps he's feeling the effects of the size difference.
That's it. Capewell just looking for the neck and jumps. Guillotine. Arming guillotine, though.
one of the toughest submissions to finish in the entire game, and especially when you don't have both legs locked around the waist, or at least that right leg that's laced under Halligan's legs across the hip box.
Yeah, it's like a half guard guillotine, right? Arming guillotine right now, and you need those legs locked together around the back to be able to at least get the torque.
Yeah, I agree, Danny. Now, 1 minute left in the round, half a guillotine in play, but he's starting to improve his leg position here, especially that bottom knee, and he's been squeezing for a very long time.
He has been.
Halligan has just escaped and slips it. Well done.
And now if you're Halligan, you want to keep that top position.
That's correct. You want to apply pressure. He's doing a good job here, but just being pushed off, not quite allowed to settle.
Looking for the guillotine once again.
Now, if you're in this top position, Danny, what you're looking to do to get past the guard?
I am looking to apply shoulder pressure to the jaw or neck, almost Von Flu-esque, and I'm looking to get my man turning away, open the legs and step out.
Halligan passes. He's looking good on the ground. He's looking like he might have the advantage here in position for a Kimura.
Oh, he just leant back too much in the scaffold. But Capewell keeps jumping for the guillotine.
You can see the problem there on the ground. It's not necessarily that Capewell is not as capable on the ground. It's that his decision-making is causing him to make unforced errors. Massive in amateur sport, the unforced error idea.
Yeah, you know what, though? It's massive. It's massive across the pro level as well. I mean, Dustin Poirier became a meme for it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
With the arm and guillotine.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like jumping for that guillotine when you're on top. Don't settle on top.
I mean, how many guys in the world, how many guys, even just that you've trained with, have good one-arm guillotines, have good arming guillotines? It's very rare.
I've met one person, and he was an 84-kilogram fighter. I was fighting at 57. It was called JJ Ambrose, famous ex-UFC fighter.
Yes.
He had a killer one, but apart from that, nobody.
And that's, somebody's had 10, 20 pro fights?
Yeah, and I had to travel to the other side of the world to receive that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it is decision making. You're right, jumping for that. It feels like, I've got a submission, but unless it is inch perfect, millimeter perfect, you are not getting that arming guillotine.
I agree. Third round now, Capewell versus Halligan. Capewell lands his signature strikes, his signature uppercut again, pushes his man back to the ropes.
And I think if you're Capewell here, you want to keep it standing, because that second round, you never know what the judge is going to say. The first round, I definitely say Capewell. It were clear as day for me.
Yes.
He's having his most success keeping things at range and keeping his man on the back foot.
I think it might be a third illegal shot coming in there from Halligan. The ref having a stern word. He might take a point if this happens again.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate when you're both throwing to the upper body. Deflections of fists lead to punches to the face. There's nothing intentional there by Halligan, but you do have to uphold the law.
I agree. Good shots again by Capewell. He pushes in. Halligan drops for the double leg. Beautiful work here. Capewell with a chest wrap. I wonder if he's going to use this to try and stand up.
I would like to hope so, but he's feeding in for the guillotine again. I think if he fakes that guillotine, he's already got a foot on floor. Get up.
I agree there, Danny.
Cross-face and get up. Lift your man.
It's pretty tough to get up in that leg configuration that he was in, and now his thighs are mounted. This is a lot more trouble for him here. This could cost him the round.
And this is where the higher chest wins. This is where the higher chest wins, and Halligan has the higher chest right now. Now Capewell's got to get up through Halligan.
Yeah, the chest height is a big rule. I mean, I use head height, but it's effectively the same thing. And now look, great ground strikes come in. He pushes on strong. He wants to watch how close his training partners, his opposition's feet are to the fence. They can bridge and roll him off.
Yeah, and I think he's just caught him with a stray hammer fist. The referee may have to step in and do something here. That's the problem with throwing hammer fists. The referee's not taking a point. It was totally unintentional.
But now that neutralizes the round, Danny. I mean, if Capewell pushes on here, he might be able to steal it back.
Yeah. I think this round, it could be, whoever wins this round wins the fight.
I would agree. I'd say it's 1 round each. He catches that little ankle
he's looking to take his back.
neutral position here from both men, but Halligan looks to just be getting the underhook in and maintains the height.
That was it. That last second there, it looked like Capewell were on his way to the back, and just that underhook and driving him back down to the mat. You know, in a third round of a close fight, you want to end up on top, right?
Yes, you do.
You want to end up on top. You want everything going for your case for the victory. What a fight by both guys, though, you know.
Very enjoyable. I mean, competitive from start to finish.
Yep.
You had ebbs and flows. One man's landing great shots. The other man starts to get the takedown, and you see him start to build in confidence as the contest goes on. So, in reality, both men can win this bout. It's a close match.
You know what? If they called it a draw, I wouldn't be mad.
I would be happy with that.
If they called it a draw, I would not be mad. But again, you know what? It's beautiful that we get to sit here now, and you know we're old, we've got us aches and pains, but we get to see that like UK MMA is in great hands. You know, you've got a show like Almighty that's putting on, you know, a platform for these guys who are coming up to fight.
We need this, Danny, and now Saif Khan as the ring. We'll pass the voice over to Saif Khan.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. We have a split decision in favor of your winner, Joshua Capewell. Please show your appreciation for Toby Halligan.